Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. I make bookish and school related videos, and today I am making a sit down video and just talking to this camera because I haven't done that in maybe like 3 months or so, and a lot of my videos are now vlog type videos and they're fun to film, but every now and then it's nice to just sit down and like film a sit down video because they're so much easier to edit. I am on spring break currently, so I'm back home. Back home in my own bedroom. But yeah, so I only have a week of spring break, and I was like, you know what, I should have uploaded a video yesterday, but I'm going to be uploading this the day I film it, and it is Sunday at 6:50 p.m. so that has to be soon. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking about how you can utilize your study breaks for different situations, and I have 4 main situations. The last one, is just an extra one for you guys. But yeah, so before I go on and start talking about study breaks, you should be taking breaks while you are studying. Everyone is different. However, if you notice yourself just starting to lag and starting to drag on your work, you might as well just take breaks and re-energize in different ways, depending on how long you've been studying, what you're studying, etc., etc. So first, if you've been studying for a long period of time, so say you've just been sitting down for like an hour and a half straight, first of all, kudos to you. I could never do that, but if you've been sitting down for an hour and a half straight, then I suggest getting up, hydrating, getting a snack, and then going for a walk, because your brain is going to want to crave some kind of change in environment. And so say you've been inside, holed up into this room that has no windows. Some people study in rooms with no windows, and I don't know how you do it as well. You feed yourself and your brain, and you do that by going outside and taking a walk for like 5 minutes or so. I promise you, it may seem like you have no time for a lot of things. However, it's always worth the time to stop and take care of yourself, especially if you are studying for long periods of time. It's that time of year where we can finally go outside and it feels a lot warmer than it has been the last few months. So take advantage of that, but make sure you take your allergy medicine first, because your girl learned that the hard way. So number 2, say you are studying, but you are very stressed by how much you have to study and how much schoolwork you have to do. So during one of your study breaks, make a long list of everything you need to get done. So everything you have to turn in for work, everything you have to study for an upcoming exam, go through everything and prioritize by the due date. So if something is coming up first, so say you have an exam in 3 days, but you have an assignment due in 7 days, I would study for the exam first and then worry about the material that is due later on. So if you study for something first, you can prioritize your time so that you can work little by little on the assignment that's due in 7 days. All right, so number 3, say you're studying, but you are very just mentally exhausted. All right, so there are some days where I put all my time and energy into studying, into trying to understand course materials, and my brain just eventually just tries to shut everything out. If that is the case, what I do is I take a 30-minute nap. It really took me a long time to realize that if I really need to take the time to rest, then I need to take the time to rest, especially if I'm at that point where my brain is shutting everything out. It's not worth treading on and studying when you know you can't retain any of the material, so give yourself a 30-minute nap and just rest. Don't worry about anything having to deal with school or anything like that. Just 30 minutes, just rest. All right, so number 4, say that you're studying in a very distracting environment. And for me, very distracting means it's very noisy and there's a lot of people around, especially if those people are my friends. If I am on a study break, then I like to look for music that has no lyrics. And I also like looking for white noise sounds. I sound very crazy when I say that, but white noise really does block everything out when I listen to it. And I know that a lot of people don't like white noise music, so maybe you could listen to ocean sounds or the sounds of, I have no idea, other naturey sounds. Or those YouTube study playlists where it's like lo-fi hip-hop beats. Some of those really do help people. Don't knock it till you try it, But also, if you are in a distracting environment during your study break, that'll be a great time to get up, pack everything up, and find another study space that is not distracting, because you want to get work done and you can't do that in a distracting environment. All right, so now I have some other ideas of stuff you can do during your study breaks for any other situation, so you can watch a TED Talk. Clean your study space, your desk, your table, whatever it may be. Stretch your body. Your back probably hurts, your legs are probably going stiff, so make sure you stretch. 4, this one's my absolute favorite, but watch an episode of your favorite TV show, and my favorite TV show is Parks and Recreation and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and they're all like less than 30 minutes, so that's no problem for me. And another thing that you can do during your study break is to prepare for your next class, prepare for your next day. And that could be either packing up your bag, that can be picking out your clothes for the next day, that can be making your lunch. I don't know, whatever it may be for you, preparing for the next day can be something you can do during a study break. So I've learned in the past that a lot of this is a lot more easier said than done. It does take a lot of self-discipline, self-motivation, and organization to be able to prioritize what needs to get done and learn how to actually do that, you know. But if that is another video you would like to see, let me know. Low-key running out of ideas. But yeah, there are a lot of things that you can do during a 5-minute break, a 10-minute break, a 30-minute break. But I will say, it took me a really long time to realize this. Taking the time to actually relax and rejuvenate is very important. And I think if you do it right, you may see a very big difference in your performance in school and such. I wish that was something someone told me when I was in high school. So yeah, if there was anything that you could take away from this, let it be that your mental health really does come first before you start stressing out and before you start pressuring yourself to get things done, you know. You have the time to be able to get things done. You just gotta find how to work around your busy schedule, and you should incorporate study breaks in there. This was just one of those videos where I just wanted to sit down and talk, so if I started ranting and going off on a tangent, I'm sorry. But that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all could understand what I was trying to say. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. That'll make me very happy. I hope you all have a great and productive rest of the week. Bye everyone.